Tonight, it's the National Football League. Super Bowl 57. We'll see the Washington Commanders taking on the Cleveland Browns.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion Cleveland Browns taking on the NFC champions, the Washington Commanders. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis, CD. All eyes on the AFC champs. A lot of folks out there in Ohio have waited a long time for this night. What a story. The Cleveland Browns, their first Super Bowl appearance ever.
It's a franchise and a fan base that's certainly been through a lot. Losing seasons, plenty of drama, a lot of failed expectations. At one point, they were winning plenty of titles in the NFL, but you have to go back to 1964 for their last one. Pre-Super Bowl era when they beat the Baltimore Colts 27-0.
Meanwhile, this is a Washington team that kind of flew under the radar this year. They weren't exactly preseason favorites to be here, far from it. But I guess it just shows you what a name change can do, I suppose. They're in the Super Bowl in their first year, Charles, as the Commanders.
The name may have changed, but the history is still there. 1992, Super Bowl 26, that was the last time that they were here more than a quarter century ago. But remember, they won Super Bowl 17 with Joe Theismann and John Riggins. Doug Williams.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone. First down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got a man. Complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
No surprise he was targeted on that play because you and I both know quarterbacks like guys who can catch the ball, but they actually expect that. They love the guys who do something with it after the catch.
Impressive making him miss on that tackle attempt. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
But the opening drive, it continues, Charles, to be all pass, and it's working. Now they're on the doorstep of a touchdown here, 1st and goal.
Brandon, because it's working so well, I think the entire playbook is open for them right now.
And he fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are on the board first here in this Super Bowl.
So that a great sequence for these guys to begin the ball game. They force the punt on one end, then come right down the field and score on the other.
And that's a great example of leaning on each other and building a little momentum that way. How about the defense forcing the punt, turns it over to the offense.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this one nearly picked off.
Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. They'll look to throw here on first down.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
Back to throw again. They'll roll him out right. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Taking it right down Broadway. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD. Now back to throw.
Got a man. It's De'Ami Brown, complete.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And now here's a deep shot that's complete.
And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20.
A huge play there for Washington. 45 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Steps away. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Commanders have moved out in front.
I'm pretty sure that was a passing play, but he took off pretty quickly and ran with it.
Love his decisiveness on it because you're exactly right. He was supposed to go back in the pocket and survey the field and throw the football. But when that hole opened, he just said, forget it, let's go. And boy, did that work out well.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Washington.
Antonio Gibson,
his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Commanders continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use than that. And one play, 75 yards in. to throw now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked off by John Johnson.
And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. They'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Thomas. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. On play action, they'll throw.
A high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Sly able to put this one through.
And that will tie us at 24 all.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. He'll drop to throw. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 27 yards there, a first down. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right on the doorstep of the goal line. 1 yard away changes what your play calls are going to be.
Sly able to put this one through.
And they have regained the lead. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. They'll look to throw now on first down.
Looking for Dotson, and he's got him.
And out across midfield down to the 45.
Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. They'll drop to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they're going to speed things up here. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. He'll look to throw. Thomas has got it. Complete.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. He'll look to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl.
Back to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Touchdown!
Antonio Gibson
with his 3rd.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
This will be caught. It's Samuel.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
He returns it right back to Samuel. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Second and 3.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile.
And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
They go play action here on 1st down. Rolling to his left. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play.
Just one more quarter remains in the season-long race for the Lombardi Trophy here at Super Bowl 57 from Glendale. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw here.
Over the middle, he gets it to Gibson.
And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
Sly able to put this one through.
And that will extend their lead even further.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they have been the better of the two sides to this point with a 2-score lead, 4th quarter of this Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive 1st and 10.
Jadeveon Clowney able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They're going to look to throw.
And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Out left to Dotson. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Rolling to his right.
This pass complete to McLaurin going across the middle.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Out to his left. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Thomas. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
A give up the middle to Gibson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Commanders are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification. That's all you can talk about. His ability.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
And incomplete on the deep ball. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off.
How about that for a call? They did it. The Washington Commanders, Super Bowl champions. And this storied franchise will once again possess the Lombardi Trophy.
And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs. You see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them. A fantastic season.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. And what a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.